Hey guys, it's Satta here, bringing back the Cooking with Satta. We'll see how long this goes. Alright, so first of all, I just want to let everybody out there know that the reason why this took so long is that in the last one, I believe, that I said I wouldn't do any more of these until Sintalis actually cooked his mum like breakfast, lunch or dinner or something like that, and he actually never got around to doing it. So, well, you can thank him in the comments for this taking so long. So anyway, last night I cooked up some, I guess the Chinese rice paper chicken roll sushi things, and they were pretty good. The only thing is that I'm not that good at wrapping them, and you'll see that in a little bit, so we'll get to it. So the last time that I cooked this, it was a glorious, unhealthy breakfast type thing that was just awesome, and this time it is a lot healthier, a lot better for you this time. So let's get into it, and I shall show you the ingredients and sort of show you roughly how to chop it all up, and I'm going to do it nice and quick. So I think all up it will take about 10 minutes depending on how quick you are with the knife. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so here we have our chicken. We have this is just like a stir-fry sauce. I don't know if you can see, but it's a lemongrass chicken. It's just something to give this chicken some flavor. I've got some honey soy and stir-fry sauce. This is for like a dipping, uses for a dipping sauce. Try not to cheap out on this. This is probably the only thing I haven't cheaped out on, apart from the chicken. But yeah, the better the dipping sauce, the better it's going to be. Now this thing here, this is the paper that you wrap it up in, and I'll show you how to do that. That is what we're using here, Vietnamese style rice paper. You see we've got some julienne sort of root veggies and stuff. I didn't actually julienne them, I just sort of cheaped out and got this rainbow salad. So again, keeping it simple, and some lettuce here just for a bit more, sort of to make it a bit more full. You don't have to put this in if you don't like the lettuce. I just think it's a good touch. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up the chicken, get rid of all the sinew and stuff because you don't need that, and yeah. After you've preheated your pan here, just put in just a little bit so it doesn't stick too much to the bottom. Just olive oil. You could use like a peanut maybe, just a little bit as well to give it a bit of extra flavour. And then you just chuck your chicken, just test it first. Okay, so it's got that sizzle sound. Now at this point you want to move it and keep it, to break it up, break the pieces up. Okay, once you get it all cooked, all nice and white, you can add in your flavouring. Okay, so your chicken should end up a little bit like this. You'll probably find it be a little bit more orange in colour if you went with that lemongrass stir fry. It is a little bit satay. So if you wanted to, just add in a drop of your dipping sauce, if you like, or your satay, your soy-based stir fry there, and just give that just a quick once over to cook through. The reason, little confession here, I used up too much of the sauce last night. I tried to get away with it by just cooking it down a little, but it didn't really work. So, cooking is all about trial and error. And I erred, but we'll fix this up. So I'll just warm this sauce through, make sure it still tastes alright. Alright guys, what I've got here is just like a dish that has like a little bit of thickness, because for the rice paper here that you may not be able to see, you just need like some hot water, and generally just hot water out of the tap if you want, or boil it if you don't have a good water source. So what I'm going to try and do here is do this first one inside the camera. Alright, so you just put it in, try and get no bubbles. Okay. So now, you're only supposed to leave this in here for like 10 seconds sort of thing. But I found keeping a hang of it, like just holding onto it and spinning it around, lets you sort of feel when it's about to sort of go past the point of no return. And you'll still feel that it has like a little bit of thickness, but as soon as it goes limp, well, we all know it's over once it goes limp. Alright, so this is the bit that I'm not very good at. So as you can see, because I've had to double move this is turned into a bit of a disaster. So I'm gonna do another one. Okay, so again, just as you start feeling it go limp, so to speak, pull it out, put a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of stuff, grab a spoon, grab some of this chicken. Okay, so this is the part that I'm not good at. If we fold over the sides, this is untested, fold over the sides, tuck it in, bring, slip a little sucker, bring this up, and now you want, with these two fingers, you want to bring it up underneath, and then just try and roll it. Now be gentle, and there you have a nice little roll. So I'll do another one. Alright guys, so there you have it. Really simple, really easy, and very, very tasty. I think all up it took maybe 15-20 minutes. That's from start to finish whilst recording as well. So super healthy, very good for you, or at least I'm pretty sure it is. So look, Cooking with Sattatv is back. Next week I'm going to show you something if I haven't already done it already. A little trick that I do with 2-minute noodles to sort of jazz them up, and that's really delicious, full of flavour too. And again, very quick, very simple, not super bad, but definitely not really healthy with all the sodium and stuff in it. So if you have any suggestions on what you want to see me cook next, drop them in a comment down below. Remember to like, favourite, comment and subscribe and all that sort of good stuff, and I shall see you next week.